It's hard to get a job these days. With the global economic downturn and the series of layoffs in the tech industry, it seems to be getting harder to find jobs. I've been design manager since 2014, working for several big tech companies and design agencies, and having hired many designers myself, I think this is the toughest job market ever. If you used to look at LinkedIn and see 20 or 30 applicants for a popular job post, nowadays it's well into the hundreds. My first job search in the US after graduation was during the global financial crisis caused by subprime mortgages. So I can definitely empathize with the current situation and the feelings of people on the job market. I've had several conversations with people I know who have been struggling with their job searches recently. My advice to them is that it won't be like this forever, and that once the economic cycle picks up, it will be easier to find work. I also told them not to get impatient, and the best thing they could do right now was to take care of themselves mentally and physically. These are the true words, whether I hear them, they hear them, or anyone else hears them. But it's also true that they don't do much to help, other than provide a moment of comfort. I thought about it. What could I say that would help people, especially people who are new to the workforce and have never gone through the process of finding a job? So it's inevitable that they don't know even the most basic information about where to find information and how to process works. And even if they do know the basics, they don't understand how to approach it. That's why I've decided to create a series of videos to help designers based on the information and experience I've gained over the years in the industry. Of course, there's no guarantee that watching my videos will help you get a job, but I hope it will at least give you some idea. The first thing I want to talk about is the requirements for finding a job. Designers must have a design portfolio, resume, and proof of identity before applying for a position. In the United States, unless you are a US citizen, you will need to have a visa or green card to work legally. And I'm not a lawyer, so I would recommend watching a video from someone who is. For resume, it's very important, but reality is it's not a job getter. The most important thing is to summarize your experience and relevant information without lying, and in a way that the viewer can absorb it quickly and efficiently. If you're a student with a little experience, it's okay to mention your school project you worked on, but don't exaggerate. At the end of the day, the most important thing designers should have is a design portfolio. A portfolio is a well-organized collection of work that is relevant to the field you are applying to. It's important to show the company you are applying to what you can offer and at what level. Even if you don't have any real work experience yet, your school projects can be valuable if you organize them in a purposeful way. The most important thing about the portfolio is direction. If you and the company are a good fit, you will be invited to an interview to talk more in depth. If there's not a good fit in the first place, it's hard to find a reason to continue the conversation. It's not uncommon to see candidates applying for digital product design roles and sending in design or artwork from another field they love without a product design portfolio or relevant work. The idea is that they don't know the field, but they want to learn and they want you to see the possibilities in their work. It's not that I don't understand the intention, but there's a point where work and school are different. As such, I think focusing on what I'm good at and what the company needs, rather than what I like, is a more successful approach. At the end of the day, a job is a transaction between an employer and an employee. If I can prove how much I'm worth with my portfolio, the market will reward me with a job and a salary. In addition, new fields such as artificial intelligence, metaverse, and Web3 are emerging one after another and developing at a tremendous pace. It is difficult for new designers as well as experienced designers to have work in these new fields that is worthy of portfolio. If you want to find a job related to AI, you should start working on it as a side project now and make it into a portfolio. The value of portfolio is to show that you really want to work in this field. Once your portfolio is complete, you are ready to start looking for jobs. What are the other essential things you need to know to get a job as a designer? Watch the following videos to find out. And thank you so much.